confession off here. Oh, let's just check in with our collective. We've got Susie producing the show from the saloon bar. Just checking in there.
Yeah, all good.
Drink of the day.
Oh well, it feels a bit autumnal here, so maybe a glass of red wine.
Okay, I'm not going to ask Matt.
Because it's water at the moment. Greatest hits water. That'll do for me for the moment. Thanks.
It's a special thing that we've got. Yeah, special.
Nice.
We give it away. Okay, so today's tale comes from Phoebe. Thank you, Phoebe. Dear Simon, Matt, Sister Susie, I would like to share this confession, a disaster which happened on school dressing up day. I hope that you and Matt and lovely Susie and the top GHR listeners will forgive me. This might make a lot of people go, oh, yes. Dressing up days for some parents is a total nightmare. They obviously can't stand it, but not me. Oh, no. I absolutely relish it. This confession is about my poor son, Tom, and one of those days. To give you the backstory, Tom spent to the age of 7 at our local school. Me and a couple of the other mums were very competitive with our outfits. Our children would always be the best Romans, the best Victorians, or the best Vikings. And as for book day, well, that was always over the top. No expense was too great. No outfit too elaborate. Even if it meant staying up all night, sewing, weaving, cutting, stitching, my Tom was worth it. When he was 7, though, he changed schools. And unbeknownst to me, they had a different dressing up day. They did things slightly differently. But the letter came home saying that there was to be a Harry Potter mufti day at the school. Well, this was terrific news. How wonderful, I thought. I wondered who my competition would be now. Tom was very keen to go as Harry, but I was having none of that. Everyone will be going as Harry, I declared. You can go as Hagrid.
Oh, wow.
The half-giant, half-man, the gamekeeper at Hogwarts. Later promoted to care of magical creatures professor, but you probably know that, and it's unnecessary detail anyway. But my son, age 7, was going to be Hagrid. After a few trips to the local charity shops, buying a beard and a wig, I put together Tom's outfit. He looked magnificent, dressed in a long wig, a beard, an old, very large coat sized for a large man. Remember, Tom is 7. Big oversized trousers, waist 48, which I placed a pillow in to give him that kind of rotund look. And my husband's size 10 very heavy boots. And off he went to school. The next morning I looked with glee when all the other children were arriving in their boring wizard capes, predictable glasses and uninspiring wands, marvelling at how brilliant my Tom looked. He wasn't Harry. He was an original thinker. He didn't go following the crowd. I looked pleased as punch, and I could tell everyone was impressed. I was grinning from ear to ear. My joyful and oversized ego came crashing down, however, later in the day when I went to collect Tom after school. Coming down the hill were gleeful boys rushing to see their parents, running helter-skelter in their school uniforms. Apparently, they were only supposed to wear their outfits
Oh, no.
right at the beginning of the day and then change back to their school uniforms, assuming they had them with them.
Oh, dear.
So, says Phoebe, I would like forgiveness and to apologise to my wonderful son, Tom, who, after his swimming lesson, instead of putting on his uniform, like the other boys, had to put on a very large Hagrid outfit. I'd also like to thank the teachers who, feeling sorry for him, managed to find an ill-fitting uniform from lost property. I'd also like to apologise to the other mums, because Tom's outfit was definitely the best. You really should have seen it. Anyway, I mean, these dressing up days are always it's like dressing up parties. No, thank you. Anyway, let's see what Sister Susie makes of that one from Phoebe. Take it away.
Oh, Phoebe, do you know what? I love that one. I'm all for it. Dressing up, fancy dress, committed. I really love the effort you've put in. I do feel sorry for Tom, though, that he had to walk around, not just in the outfit, but in size 10 shoes all day. You could have given him a different pair of shoes for, maybe just walking to school in. But I think the effort you put in, I have to forgive you because you just did too much. It was excellent.
Changing after swimming is always a bit of a drag, putting on your own clothes. But if you're putting on oversized trousers and a very heavy
and the
coat
pillow,
and a pillow, that's a tough one. brother from another.
Yeah, I mean, that's the cherry on top, isn't it? Has anyone seen my pillow that I need to shove down my trousers? Yeah, I'm definitely going to forgive. I mean, who knew? Who knew that you needed to bring in the change of uniform as well? I don't think that's the thing. I think normally you spend the entire day dressed as your book or as your Harry Potter. So
not at this school, you know.
Not at this school, apparently, making their own rules up as they go along. So, yes, definitely forgive.